Hey YouTubers, this is Scuba Chris. Today we're going to be showing how to make a leadering system for my hammer bombs, and I just have to replace the egg, the lead egg, and just use the hammer bomb instead. But I'll go through the process of showing what I do. Most of you know how I make my leadering system, but I'm going to show you in general what I'm doing right now with these new flies. They're called G flies from Gary Ossing from the Big Island. They're awesome flies. They work pretty good. So I'm going to show you how I make up my leaders using G flies with the hammer bomb. And you just have to remember, anytime you use a hammer bomb, you just substitute the lead egg, your wooden float, your golf ball, whatever you use, okay? Just substitute it. But here we go. Thanks. Okay, guys, I'm going to make up some, well, make a few leaders showing the G flies that have been provided by Gary Alsing on the Big Island. So I made two up already. These are with 12-pound fluoro for my main leader line. So you notice I write on here what I'm using, right? So these are 12 pounds. I'm gonna make a couple with 20-pound fluoro. So when the water's a little bit dirtier or there's a lot of white water, it'll hide the motion of this line. But if it's a flat area, I prefer to go with 12-pound fluoro. Okay, so the way I do it, take an arm length, I always use braid scissors. It's a lot easier to cut my lines with. So I'm gonna get us a barrel swivel. And we're just gonna do a very simple Palomar. If you tie a Palomar right, you'll never break at the knot. It, it may break somewhere else, like maybe the fish might cut the line, or there might be a cut on the line that it may break there. But if you tie this correctly, the knot will never break. I've had such good success rate with the Palomars. I do have how to tie a Palomar, including a modified Palomar on my site, but there's a lot of other sites that also show that. Cut off the excess. So this end here will connect to either a lead egg or a hammer bomb. All right. And if you look at one of my other videos that I posted last month, you'll see what a hammer bomb is all about. It's a good product, trust me. Okay, now we got to choose our fly, but first, see this type of glass bead? These are very, very special glass beads. They're silver inlaid, which means that when the light hits it, look at the changing colors. It actually radiates different colors and anytime that the light hits it from different angles. These are silver inlaid glass beads. Okay, these are very special beads. I get this from a lady friend of mine who has a shop that furnishes this to certain suppliers of jewelry. So I'm going to add a bead on first. Okay, and then we're going to go select ourselves a fly. That one looks pretty good. Okay, again, we're going to go tie a Palomar. I mean, you can tie any knot you want. You can go clench, you can go uni. I'm not saying there's anything bad about them. I'm very used to Palomars. I've had many years of success with a Palomar. Okay. Okay. I'm going to double it up like that. Okay. Make a simple granny loop like so. Okay, I'm going to put the whole fly through that. And when we cinch this up, notice I'm not going to use my fingers here because if it slips, it's going to go right into my fingers. There. See how it's tightened up? That's all you have to do. I'm going to trim off the excess tag. And the last thing I'm going to do is, you notice the barbs here? I'm going barbless. So I'm going to pinch it in. Doesn't take much, especially for smaller hooks like this. Look, done. Absolutely done already. So we're going to go barbless. That way we release the fish safely if I'm not going to keep it. Or if it's an undersized fish, it's going to go back safely. All right? That's what I'm practicing now. Alrighty, so that will go on my cardboard that has a designation that this is going to be for a 12-pound fluoroliter. And I always write on my cardboard what I have, and then when I go up to 20-pound, I also have a 20-pound cardboard ready for that. That's it. Thanks.
Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Had a big downpour, and you had to kind of 4x4 your way here, but still worth it. Okay, today I'm gonna have my Daiwa Coastal Surf. This is a 11-foot rod. Got my breakaway cannon, my Shimano Twin Powers. Okay, and I'm using a hammer bomb, but this is the unleaded hammer bomb, good for shallow waters such as this, because when it hits, it's just going to sink very, very slow. It won't get hung up on the bottom. That's the 1.75 ounce. So today I'm going to try something different. Gary, I was saying, from the Big Island, sent me these to use. He calls them G flies. So we're going to try some G flies today. I made up a couple last night. Okay. And got my fishing gear all set up for today. Taking my AO insulated backpack. Got all my accessories inside here. Got a bunch of flies all ready to go, courtesy of Gary, I was seeing. So what we got here, let me see. What I did is I put on a split ring and onto the swivel and a clasp at the end. So this is going to make things a little bit easier for me today. See? That's it. Always try to do things as easy as possible. Just like life, why would you want to complicate it? Okay, put this back. Put this back. Don't need my hat yet because it's still about half an hour or so before sunup. Put this on. That's it. Oh, that middle pole, something's on it. The guy's going for it. Okay, one of the things I'm going to do today is I'm going to pinch in the barbs on his fly. Very easy to do. Like so. That's all it took. Just a couple of seconds to pinch in that fly. So I also added on a reflective bead on it. It's a red bead with silver lining, so it's very reflective. So we're going to use this today. All right. And another thing the breakaway cannon is good for, makes a great line keeper right here. Put my hook to it. So just another little perk. I remember before launching to go over to Molokai early in the morning, you didn't have to go by compensating, go directly to the sun. And as you can see right there, today is so clear. You got Molokai on the right, Maui on the left, and in between the two, further distance, that high arch, that is the Big Island. Gorgeous, clear morning. My God, this is gorgeous. Okay. When I cast my hammer bomb, I trip the bill, second before it hits, make the line go taut, then work it like this. You're gonna actually see the hammer bomb sludge through the water, throwing up a wake in front of it. And put the pole tip high when it comes in to help keep the hammer bomb on the surface so the hook won't snag the bottom. That's all you have to do. Okay, when you have knots that are in your leader, you gotta take the time to take them out, because if those knots draw up tight, that's a weak spot. Eventually you're gonna have to cut it out, but what I do is I take a break. See, that thing was all twisted up. Just took it out. You got to do that, otherwise you're going to have to cut it there, because you don't want no weak spot in case you get a hit, because that's where it'll break. A lot of bait fish around. You would think there'd be things like papilles, barracudas, stuff like that around. Looks like a decent place for bonefish right here. Ooh, windy. Very windy. Okay. That's all sardines there. I don't know if they're just running around or something's actually chasing them, but let me see what happens. Going right to them. Well, I guess they're just milling around. Try it one more time. Just lob it over. Gotta be something chasing. Look how fast they're going now. I don't want to go directly into them because it's going to make them scatter. Don't want to do that. Wow. If it was something wrong, you'd think it would hit. But this one just come in and splash on the surface. Oh, nothing.